Hi, I'm Zeus.
You know him as a guy with a glorious beard who conjures up lightning. You know him as the king of the gods whose milkshake brings all the ladies to the yard. And yes, that rhymed, but I know him as a swine.
And then I told her, honey, that's not my lightning bolt.
To be precise, I know him as a murderer, mass abuser, and a kidnapper. And you can apply the prefix kid to all of the above, and that's not even mentioning that time he got a woman pregnant via a golden shower.
Nice cleavage you got there. Would be a shame if somebody peed on it.
But let's start at the beginning. His dad tried to eat him. Yeah, you see, Zeus's dad was Kronos, who himself was the son of Uranos, the personification of the sky. And since Uranos married his sister Gaia, Kronos was mad inbred.
I like to squash my poo-poo with my hands.
Kronos' mother, Gaia, was the personification of the earth, and she was tired of her husband/brother Uranos just chilling in the sky while everybody walks all over her.
Why does he get to rule? I'm the boss bitch around here.
It didn't seem fair. So one day, Gaia told her son Kronos,
I want you to cut your father's balls off while I fuck him.
Can I touch myself?
and Kronos did that. Well, the hiding part. The touching part, I don't know, but I do know that he held at least one large hard object in one of his hands. His mother Gaia gave Kronos a sickle made of diamonds that can even sever a god's dick. And so while Papa Uranos was boning Mama Gaia, Kronos jumped out of his hiding spot like,
Daddy, I am here to chop your dick off.
and then he sliced it off in one swoop, and then he threw both pillar and stones into the ocean. And now Kronos was king of the universe and continued the family tradition by marrying his sister Rhea.
I like to squash my poo-poo with my hand.
And so time went by, and eventually Kronos was told a prophecy.
One day, your children will kill you. That's okay. I will just eat them like this booger.
Yes, instead of just not having children, Kronos decided that eating them was the way, and instead of not having children with her brother, Rhea decided to inbred 5 times before her motherly instincts kicked in and she saved the 6th child, and that child was... Instead of the baby, Rhea fed Kronos a rock wrapped inside a blanket, and thanks to Kronos' inbred genetics, that worked. Then Rhea hid baby Zeus in a cave where he was raised by a nymph, a goat, and an eagle.
Did somebody forget that nymphs are basically Greek mythology's porn stars? Who the fuck wants me to raise their baby?
You see how the ingredients for a very unstable man are all in place here, right? A real problem grew to power in this cave, but for now, Zeus used his power to solve a problem. Once Zeus grew into his divine body, he left the cave to rescue his siblings that had been swallowed by Kronos and were still alive and trapped in his belly. To do that, Zeus consulted the goddess of wisdom, Metis.
How do I save them?
Dude, your dad is so stupid. He ate a rock thinking it was a baby.
Of course, that's it. He's a f***ing idiot.
And so Zeus heavily disguised himself and went up to his father with a jug of poisoned wine. Kronos drank the wine, and seconds later, he was throwing up viciously.
Squash my poo-poo.
And out came his 5 children: Hades, Poseidon, Demeter, Hestia, and Hera.
Do my boobies look good though?
The gods were now all grown and wanted revenge, and recognizing Zeus as their leader, they followed his lead into a fight against Kronos and his 12 Titan siblings. But then they got absolutely whooped. Yeah, the Titans were massive and strong, and they had Atlas, who was basically Hulk slapping the gods around.
It hurts. Please stop.
But luckily, the gods were immortal, so they could take a beating, and eventually Zeus had an idea. Unbeknownst to most, Kronos and the Titans had other inbred siblings that Papa Uranos had locked away in disgust of their disfigurements: the 3 100-armed Hekatonchires and the 3 one-eyed Cyclopes. So Zeus told his siblings,
I'm gonna let out the one-eyed Cyclops, and then I will...
What the fuck, dude? Keep it in your pants. No one wants to see that shit.
It's hardly a Cyclops, bro.
So, after Zeus explained what he really meant, he went down into the underworld prison and freed the Hekatonchires and the Cyclopes. As a reward, they joined the battle against the Titans, and the Cyclopes forged Zeus a powerful weapon.
Dude, fucking lightning!
Oh, and the Cyclopes also gave Poseidon a trident and Hades a helmet of invisibility. With these upgrades, the gods were able to turn the battle in their favor, defeated Kronos and the Titans, and locked them away in the underworld prison, while the strong Atlas was punished to lift the sky forever. Then Zeus took over as the new supreme god, and keeping with family traditions, he married his sister, Hera, who he cheated on with everybody that wanted to and also everybody that didn't want to, and there were a lot that didn't want to. But the tales of Zeus's assaults and his many illegitimate children, those are stories for other days.
My name is actually Heracles, but most of these fucking idiots call me Hercules.
Like the story of how Perseus was born from Zeus blasting his mom with a golden shower from the heavens. I'm serious, but you'll see.